Just walk away and the car will lock itself. Hello, Skoda. Never driven one of these, but let's see what they give us today. The lineup, we got the new X4 looking EV, we got the Kodiaq next door, got the Octavia, really cool blue actually, parked alongside with a bunch of Volkswagens. Got the Kamiq, the small Skoda, and the Enyaq. Never seen any of these, but that grill looks really interesting. Look at it. I think it lights up at night. I'm not too sure actually. Octavia RS, got the lights. Wait, now with 265 horsepower. I think we're getting one of these today, so we'll check it out later. Got the Kodiaq, this is the SUV version. One of my friends have one of these. Pretty nice actually. Really old S-Class. It's a cool looking A3. And this is our car, so let's hop in and see what it does. Hello? Oh, it's hot. Oh no, it's not on. Okay, we found the key. Configuring the modes. Individual. Oh, dynamic chassis control. Alright. Almost sport. We don't want sport. We want in between this and this. Yeah. Steering sport. You can't park there. And on we go. Foot down. Alright, so I'm not driving this part because we got a we got a professional driver doing this road course. He's gonna send it in, give us feedback on the performance of this car. But it's cool because you can actually adjust the suspension with how bouncy you want the car to be. And right now it's in a comfort mode, so it's kind of bouncy because sport mode is actually too stiff. Driving barefoot too. Car grips. Look at the road. Just imagine this car in the California Highway 9 and stuff. Skirt. Brakes are good. Palm trees. Fighting the car with traction off actually. Doing 70 to a turn. It's actually very controllable. Yep, don't cross the mustard. Here we go. Oh, hump. Whee. So there is a frontal collision warning, as you can see, but I'm not that close to the car in front of me. But this car has enough power for you to, go on the highway, on ramp and all that, overtake cars, have a little fun. But it also doesn't want to kill you. Going through these rumble strips a little hard, because I am in the individual setting with the hardest chassis mode. All in all, this is a very comfortable car. It feels very executive. It feels more expensive than it is. The local prices here are $230,000 for this model, the VRS model. But if you go down to the 1.5 liter lower end model, it's about 160, 180. And I think the 1.5 liter actually comes in mild hybrid, so that's pretty good. But it's a sedan, it's a sport sedan, they badge it a VRS, but it doesn't feel very much like RS. It doesn't feel as sporty as it can get. You put the car in sport mode and you don't hear the pops and bang like the Golf R does, or the GTI does, even though this car does have the 6th generation GTI engine up front, the 2-liter straight 4 turbo that's pushing 265 horsepower. You don't really feel like it's sporty, even though it is. We took the car to across the border the other day for some side roads, the windy roads, and the car performed really well. It's got the electronic front LSD that kind of pulls the car out of the corner. There's no understeer, absolutely none. The car rotates really well. And if you put the correct tire suspension on the car, you can actually probably 3-wheel this car. Because one of our friends actually has the Octavia RS from the last generation, and he's got AP racing brakes, the Volks wheels, super sticky tires and all that. with like a performance gauge up here. That's not a performance gauge. That's the Singapore road toll system that actually gets in the way. You can't even see like behind you. It gets in the way, and that's not very safe actually. But you know, it's super effortlessly to get you up to speed. You know, the legal speed limit here is 90, but you know, across the border it's 110, 150, and it just goes like it's like I have an A4 here, a 2-liter A4 that has what, 200 horsepower 15 years ago. This car has 265 horsepower, you know, 3 months ago, and it just goes. Like if you want to accelerate, you know, you're not holding up traffic or anything. Even this is like the performance version of the Skoda Octavia. They call it the VRS. I don't think the emphasis or focus should be put on the performance of this car. Like if you're gonna buy this car, you're basically buying like a high-powered sedan. You don't really want, you know, uncomfortability, and like you don't want the car to be uncomfortable. You want the car to be smooth, fast, and you know, sometimes fun. So let's talk about the comfort features of this car. It's got heated seats, it's got great air conditioning, heater I'm not going to try because it's, you know, 33 degrees outside or 85 Fahrenheit outside. It's got blind spot monitoring, the yellow stuff that showed up. It has, what do you call it, cruise control. So if you look over here, cruise control is activated, you know, at 65, and when you push up, it goes up 66. You go, you know, like up this direction, it goes up, you know, 10 kilometers per hour. You have everything you need. You have all your comfiness, you know, your non-distraction modes over here. You get adaptive cruise control where you can set the distance. You know, see the little green thing? It sets distance of how close you want to be with the car. Oh, Prius, nice. That's a $200,000 Prius. So for $30,000 more, you get this car. Anyway, you get really nice stitching actually, Alcantara stitching, some plastic carbon fiber, that's the style. The dashboard, it's a little rubbery, but you know what, it's probably better for this weather. It's not like a full line of like leather stitch dash like the M340 we had the other day. Handle's really cool, really stylish. Oh, that's a cool bash bar on the Lexus. I don't know if that's allowed actually. You got all your switches, your real switches for your window switches. You got a tailgate latch over here. Visibility is great. You see everything. You see the 3 headrests with the cars behind you, and the adjustments for the mirrors. What I do is, you know, when it ends here, it starts here. Great visibility, no blind spots. You turn your head over here, you see everything, including the back windows, even the tiny windows where, you know, people smash in San Francisco. The only comment I have about this is that this new system should be placed up here, so it's not blocking your view down there. It gets really annoying actually. Blind spot system comes in great, and it even has that automatic emergency braking function that, you know, that showed up earlier, even though I wasn't that close. It gives you a warning first, and then, you know, if you don't do anything, then the car will brake for you. Got the paddle shifters. They're just, you know, Golf R GTI like paddle shifters. Pretty standard. Yeah, this is the comm screen. It's so comfortable. We're exiting here. We're gonna stop by a coffee shop to do a little cars and coffee with this car. It's actually like a historical bakery in Singapore. It's called the Tiong Bahru Bakery in this like heritage neighborhood. All the buildings are preserved as heritage. You can't demolish them. You can't modify them. It's actually down there. So we'll loop out and go down in there. This is like the city. Like the city center of Singapore with a few hospitals around here. Chinatown's just down the street actually. It's getting a little dark. Car, no car, no car. Let's go. And if you're gonna spend like this much money in Singapore, you might as well get something special, right? So for 230,000, you get like one of this car, because You know, I've had this car for the past 2 days as a loaner, and I haven't seen any facelift models of this Octavia VRS. Like, I saw a couple of the older ones, which means, you know, they were popular back then, which also before taxes went up. But, you know, I haven't seen any of these new ones, and, you know, people look at you and be like, oh, what is this car? Like, they have no idea what it is. Let's check out these buildings. Really pretty. I'm gonna have to find a parking spot somewhere over here. Hopefully we can find some. Nope, there's one over there, but is the Golf gonna take it? He's not gonna take it? Okay, I'm just gonna do a 3-point turn because I don't want people stealing my spot. Reverse camera works really good. Sensors also really good. The car's small enough that you know exactly where every corner is. So, you know, you want to, like, you know, look for spots in places like this. Do a little parallel parking demo. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself. Oh yeah, the camera. The camera's help. Nice, look over there. Perfect. That was easy. One of the easiest cars to park, actually. Oh, one more thing to mention. This is a wireless charging spot. So to charge your phone, you just put your phone here, and it's got wireless CarPlay. So when you get in the car, it set up automatically. Or if you don't want to connect your phone, like if you're a guest driver or a friend or something, you can just plug in your phone over here, and then it'll automatically connect as well. The car supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So best of both worlds. You can use both, but you know what? Apple's always more user-friendly with the system. I haven't tried Android Auto yet, though, even though I'd love to, but maybe one day. So, coffee break. How do we turn off the car? Press the button down here, turn off, get out, and just walk away. And the car will lock itself, just like that. We want to accelerate, foot down. It just goes. And it goes comfortably. It's not like jerky or like, you know, pushes you back in the seat. It just goes. Check out that C-Class over there with the AMG Black Series body kit with a wing, a double wing actually, a boot-lid wing and a spoiler. Interesting. We get a lot of these ridiculous mods here. Now it's getting a little cold in here because the AC has been blasting, and to turn down the AC you gotta go climb it, and you gotta turn it down over here. A little inconvenient. CarPlay is just down here though, very easy to reach. And our exit's coming up soon. We got a 5 Series in front with a pretty interesting diffuser. Let's catch up to it, take a look. What's going on here? 520. Oh, got an ambulance up there. So the ambulance here, actually you can't run red lights, so that's why they're sitting in traffic with everyone else over there. Alright, here we go. This is the only twisting road in Singapore that we can go a little bit, well, not fast because it's a little too twisty, but we can feel how the car performance a little bit. There is traffic ahead, so we'll take it easy. It handles really well. Like right now we're just going through the corners a little bit. Brakes are good. It's turning, and it's turning. It's not understeering or anything. It just kind of goes. But we'll slow down here because there's cars in front of us. It's kind of like Highway 9 in California, except, you know, not as long, not much space. You got curbs around you and such. The front wheels actually will lose a little bit of grip, which is actually really controllable. And because it is front wheel drive, there's no fear of you know, kicking the back end out and losing control of the car. It just kind of goes where you want it to, where you want to go when you point the right direction. So that's like a really fun part of about this car, is that, you know, you can have fun, but there's no risk of, you know, you losing control and either, you know, totally in the car hurting yourself or hurting anyone else. I really like this. And compared to a Golf GTI, you know, Golf GTI is more fun and it rotates even better because the wheelbase is shorter and all that. But the backseat passengers are actually more comfortable in this car. Foot down, turbo kicks in, and it just pulls you out of the corner like that. We're actually not going that fast. We're doing about like 50, 60. Nobody's here. They're very predictable. I wonder what this place was before. Like, there's no roads like this anywhere else but here. Well, in this part of town. Yeah, if you look over there, you see a car in the middle. That is a Octavia RS, but he's actually turning left, so we won't see him, but there he is. That's the last generation. Oh, 2.5 Mazda 6 wagon. Cool. Oh, interesting precast blocks for the condominiums over here. Now we're taking rollers of my Skoda press car. So I went from a Skoda to a Megane Renault. But listen to this. It looks really nice on the outside. It's a little bit dark, but that's a really pretty blue. With the aero disc